to this team.
Antonio Brown. That's Antonio Brown without his uniform, we are told, without his jersey, and running out of the field. I don't know if that could have been a penalty.
All right, Jen Hale, get after that. We got to find out what's going on there.
She's got to catch him first. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, guys, very odd situation. Antonio Brown boiled over, very upset on the sideline, took off his shoulder pads. Mike Evans, O.J. Howard trying to convince him to keep them on. Obviously, they were unable to do so. He tossed his shoulder pads, stripped off his shirt and glove, threw those into the crowd, then ran across the field while the teams were still on the field, giving the crowd a peace out sign.
Frustrating moments on the sideline, not necessarily with him, but with the Buccaneers. And in the middle of the teams on the field ready to snap the ball, that's Antonio Brown. Just unannounced. Mike Evans tried to calm him down. Jersey off, shirt off, throws it in the stands, runs off. Security thought it was a fan, as Jen Hale reported a moment ago. And Bruce Arians and the Bucs will have a tough decision to make.
I don't think it's a tough one.
It's the last thing you want heading into the postseason is a distraction like that.
Yeah.
The teams were on the field lined up for a play. And there's his.
I've never seen anything like that. I've been affiliated with the NFL for over 30 years, and I have never seen anything like that in those 30 years. It's just baffling to me.
What happened to Antonio Brown? Did he quit? I've never seen a guy leave a field like that, and is this the last strike for him?
He is no longer a Buck. All right, that's the end of the story. Let's talk about the guys that went out there and won the game.
Can you believe a player took his uniform off during the game and elected to leave the stadium? Can you believe that? Yeah.
Actually, because it's Antonio Brown,
yeah,
yes.
It happened.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I can believe that, which is unfortunate that it's not more of a surprise.
And the Buccaneers have come out and said, that's it. Sayonara.
Finally hit their limit?
Yeah.
Wow.
Rams got into a fight in their huddle, and they had to be broken up. That was really wild, Adam. I watched it unfold. You're going to see that. Look, he punched his own guy.
Ramsey and Rapp getting into.
Wow.
Jalen Ramsey, the corner, and Taylor Rapp, they often play next to one another in that defense.
They got to pull it together here. They're in the opening drive of the game. We got guys punching each other. They all got to take a deep breath and settle in.
To say the least, Jalen Ramsey and Taylor Rapp stayed a mile away from each other on the sideline, but emotions were high. Ramsey was extremely animated and took some time to calm down. Aaron Donald tried to settle him down at one point, but it's clear there's some major tension to the point that punch was thrown. Rapp avoided joining his position group on the bench for the whole time, and it will be interesting to see how these two work together.
2nd and goal. Ryan flushed. Ryan pumps. Ryan to the goal line, and Matt Ryan in for the touchdown. Who says Josh Allen's the only runner? And now a flag at the end of the play, but this touchdown is going to stand as Matt Ryan scampers in for 6.
I think Matt Ryan's going to get a taunting penalty.
Taunting, offense number 2.
Matt Ryan.
It was taunting Jordan Poyer.
With some choice words.
So there's the touchdown by Matt Ryan.
I think, what does he say? Look at it.
Oh, he puts the ball
New
right
Year.
at his feet.
See? Happy New Year. That's what he was saying. So you're a hell of a player.
Matt Ryan, big Oregon guy, who was probably talking some Oregon State smack. What a difference a knee makes for Matt Ryan. He thought he was into the end zone. He gets up, he taunts Jordan Poyer. They call him for taunting. Then upon review, the play is ruled short of the end zone, and the taunting penalty is applied. 3rd down, no good. 4th down, jump ball into the end zone.
He's got to get that ball airborne. Blake almost came up with that. And then you see it. We went to commercial with this, but that's Poyer running over to make sure he gets a word in with Matt Ryan. And look at him. A little friendly competition there.
They need the 16. And he's going for it, and incomplete with Parker covered downfield by Jenkins, and they're going to Jackrabbit a lot today, and on downs, Tennessee will get it. Parker in the sights, and a flag thrown, and I think it was Parker arguing with the official.
He's at the top of the screen. He goes to make an in move. Watch the grab of his left arm and the contact that happens before the ball get there. So it is pass interference. But now watch his reaction as he says something to the official. He has a valid argument, but you're not going to win it. There, you know, it just cost his team 15 yards. And
4th down, yard and a half. Johnson the block, and they go down the sideline and incomplete. And Devontae Parker was down there, and he got caught up with Christian Fulton. Notable NFL images with Bruce Arians and his...
On 4th and goal, the give up the middle. Boston Scott plunges ahead. And on 4th and goal, Boston Scott finds pay dirt, and Philadelphia is on the board. Now the Pro Bowler Jonathan Allen showing some emotion on the sideline after that 4th down touchdown run.
So far, he hasn't done it.
Try to get the quick screen out to Claypool. They get it to him. And a flag flies in.
Somebody threw a shoe. One of the Browns defenders had a shoe.
Oh, that's not, might not be a flag.
That's a yellow shoe.
From up here, it looks like a yellow flag.
It sure did.
We're far away. I've seen guys lose shoes before, but not like that.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct, defense, number 90, 15-yard penalty, automatic 1st down. This is number 90's first disqualification potential for UNS.
All right, so the shoe leads to a flag. Claypool's shoe comes off, and Clowney takes it and throws it.
Lamb, little bit of room. Breaks through 2 tacklers and takes it down near the 32, maybe the 31. And now the question is, can Dallas's offense do anything with this outstanding field position in a 2-possession game?
Well, Arizona offensively, when they got the ball, what they had to be thinking is, we want to put together a drive. Yes, go 3 and out, and then with the sack, and along with the penalty,
keep it on the ground. Penny popped it through the hole. Seattle keep it on the ground now and attack that clock.
Walker with the tackle, 21 yards. Tom wanted that before the delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Still 1st down.
Now he thinks he beat the clock on that.
You want to see a competitor. I mean, he does not want to lose in anything. He doesn't even want the clock to beat him. I mean, he's sitting here. He knows he's trying to change the play right here, and you're going to see how quickly he moves because he's going to beat the clock. I got to give it to the officials on that one, Tom, because you can get, when it goes to 0, they look at the football. If the football is in the process of being snapped, they'll let you have it. That one was called correctly by the officials.
I'm just glad there wasn't one of those tablets around. Tom Brady frustrated but holding on to that tablet. He said he was only joking about the league warning him. That was just him kidding, but he is hot. They hope so, as Keyshawn Vaughn carries. I know that Bruce Arians complimented him, believe it or not, of all things, on his blocking before he had that breakout receiving game last week. He's a little testy down there. Looks like Ryan Jensen. Yeah, now he was warned. He gets into. He was, in fact, the coach Harold Goodwin told us that every game an official comes up to him in the pregame and just says, "Hey, make sure you stay calm. We don't want any trouble here." And it happened again today. However, they whisper it. We're assuming, but they go to him to make sure. And this before the game.
Just checking in with you. All right. Now let's not blow up anybody around the pile or anything. Let's play to the whistle, not slightly beyond it.
I got him down.
2nd and 7. That's batted down. TJ Watt. Cracked ribs and all. Watt is having himself a night, and he's got some words from Baker.
Yes, indeed he does. So watch TJ Watt. Watch what he does here. He is just going to sit there at the line of scrimmage. He's not going to rush. He's going to sit and wait. And he's just looking at Baker Mayfield. That's textbook how you do it. He's just waiting and then elevate. Look at him, he's pointing at him too. He's in his head.
Did you intentionally make that rhyme? waiting and elevating.
Yeah, that's kind of worked out. I didn't intentionally, but sometimes.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Receiving team number 58. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Kicking team number 79. These fouls offset. Both penalties go toward the first for potential disqualification.
Could just, cut all that down and say, hey, this is a rivalry game. See both guys pushing at each other.
On second down, Giants go back to Barkley, crosses the 35, close to the 38, make it Devontae Booker, I beg your pardon.
Lions late to get set up, and look at the class. Wilson takes the knee. Classy move by Pete Carroll and the Seahawks. Fans not happy with it. They're bloodthirsty. Been a long year.
Back to Williams on the ground. Right side is clogged up. And that continues on well after the whistle with Burton and Hubbard.
94 playing hard. It's getting chippy out here.
Townsend for the Chiefs, that is, as what a hit. Burton swallows up Taylor, and that gets some jaws going, but no flag.
We talked about it. Burton. Kansas City's looking like a physical team.
Pass protector back there. Oh man. Butsukashi. 325 pounds. There's a flag down. Here comes another flag.
Watch him just kind of beat him straight up the field, and you just wonder.
After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, offense number 74. After this, it's the goal line, it'll be third down.
That's from Ali Marpet from Hobart.